Today's video is all about the domains of blessing. I'm going to go into a little bit more depth of them for my last domain guide. The link will be in the description below to that video. But in today's video, the domain of blessings, I found something out over the past couple days that really is exciting and excites me for the future of this game. So in my domain guide video, I explained how there's different types of domains. There's the ones that give you talent upgrades, the ones that give you weapon upgrades, and there's one that give you artifacts. Now, I thought that the artifacts drops were just like, you just got a bunch of artifacts now is that. But no, I was wrong. There's actually sets to each domain. I also thought that was only flowers that could drop, right? Because all you see are the flowers of the sets, and then you see this little icon here that looks like a flower. But what that icon means is that it drops that set of that item. So if we click on here, this Crimson Witch of Flames is part of the Crimson Witch of Flames set, which means if I were to run this domain, I could get any piece of the Crimson Witch of Flames set, whether it be the goblet or the headpiece or whatever. Or like this one over here, which is the one that I've spent a lot of time in, is the Valley of Remembrance. It drops set from the Maiden Beloved set, which is really good on a healer. So I'm trying to get a good two-piece set for Barbara. But at the same time, down here, there's this domain, but I don't even have it unlocked yet, not until 35, and it drops the infamous word that I couldn't say in that last video, the Noblesse Oblige. Noblesse Oblige, that's how you say it. It drops that set, which, you know, a 4-piece set, using it at burst, increases all parties' members' attack by 20%. And guys, in my artifact video, I explained the burst and the skills, and I was incorrect, right? So I saw some ad on a YouTube video that was explaining like Venti, and I just decided to watch it out, and it said that Venti's elemental skill, which was the E ability in the video, so they kept referring it to the skill as the E ability. So I guess I was wrong. The elemental burst is the ultimate, and the elemental skill is your E. Hopefully I'm not wrong twice. Either way, just know that the burst and skill are referring to your Q and your E. For the most part, you know, you can build accordingly from that information. But yeah, we got 4 total artifact domains, and they all drop different sets. Like there's one over here that I was grinding the other day for a lightning set for Fischl. If I get this, then my electro damage is increased. So guys, keep that in mind when you're grinding these domains. You can put your resin into these. Now also keep in mind that this may not be the best thing you want to do, right? If you're like AR like 15 or AR 20, you know, you may not want to put your resin into this just yet and getting a full build artifact. I'm only AR 32, which isn't super high, so maybe I shouldn't even been grinding like this yet. I recommend putting your resin into like bosses and then the domains for maybe upgrade materials that you need. Definitely prioritize upgrade materials for your characters and weapons. But, I mean, if you ever find yourself with some extra resin, you don't really know what to do for today, I'd recommend finding an artifact domain that sells you a set that you want and hoping for the best. Also, what I would recommend is me and my friend, we got together and we just grinded these artifact domains. We used a couple of our fragile resin, the moon things, and regenerated currency. So we just spent one night, like an hour or so, grinding these, just grinding them out, trying to get as many artifacts as possible. And not only, as you can see from the footage, not only can you get the set of an artifact that you want, you also get a ton of artifacts. So you get a bunch of blues. Let's say you get a purple that is just, you know, scrapped to you. You don't want to use it. You can just use that as an infusion material into the artifacts that you actually do want to use. It's definitely going to be beneficial, you know, if you have a good set, whether it's early, middle, or late game, whatever. But it may be worth your time more to use your resin somewhere else first. I would prioritize upgrade materials for your characters or weapons. Maybe fight some bosses because they give XP. And they give, you know, upgrade materials for that reason too. So bosses are good. And then maybe worry about artifacts and set building. I just wanted to get this out, have a more in-depth look at the domains of blessing, because I didn't like fully understand it when I made that domain video. But yeah, domains of blessing are definitely my favorite domains in the game right now. I'll be grinding those later, trying to get this Maiden Beloved set, or even when this one unlocks, you know, a bigger set. And guys, a reason to grind bosses over these domains is because bosses can drop the Gladiator set. Now the Gladiator set is arguably the best set in the game for, you know, physical attackers at least. I have 3 pieces, and I'm looking for that 4-piece set for Xiangling, and once I get that 4-piece set, she's going to be doing so much more damage. So that's definitely a reason you may want to prioritize bosses over these domains right now. But definitely, like, later in the game, once you have a team built, you know exactly what you're doing, and you've experimented enough in the game, you know how to use your resin, look at these domains of blessings, grind out for those artifacts that you want, get that set bonus, and that's how the domain of blessings work in Genshin Impact. Other than that, guys, I think that's it for today's video. It's real short. Go give the TikTok some love. It's doing great as always. We just passed 5,000 followers, and boys, we just hit 200 subs on the channel. That's wild. I feel like I just said a day ago we hit 100 subs, and now we hit 200 subs. So guys, thank you so much for subbing to the channel. This past week has been crazy. Let's just keep it going. Content's going to be coming out daily on the YouTube. I post, you know, about 2 to 3 TikToks a day on TikTok, so And another thing, guys, comment down below if you have any videos that you want to be done, right? If you comment down a video that you want, I'm most likely going to make it because, you know, you guys are my 200 fans, you know? So I'm going to definitely make the video that you comment, or try my best to. So if you have anything that you want to see from me, comment down below and let me know, and, you know, I can make it get done. That being said, I think that's all for today, and I'll see you guys in the next video.